we're on question 5. Emotions and emotion intelligence. Just be nice. Just be nice in a relationship. Cause you don't want the girls crying. Be a good listener, show empathy, and be emotionally available, and be more calm. See, me now, me, when we talk about me in general, Debo, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm nonchalant. So if you my girl and I like you like that, I'm gonna be like, "Aw." But if I don't like you like that, shawty, what you doing out of that crying for? No, I'm not gonna lie. Don't clip that. Please don't. That's a bad look. But for real, like that's just me as a person. Like I feel like this generation of girls made me nonchalant, made me like don't care. Like we gotta be in a relationship for like a year for me to start caring. And I know that sounds crazy. And don't get me wrong, I used to be a heavy lover boy, but I stopped doing that. Girls ain't stop caring for a lover boy. Nowadays, girls don't want a nonchalant boy anymore. They want a lover boy. It's like, but once, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not lying, once you a nonchalant boy, you never go back. Like, it's hard to go back to a lover boy. It's hard. Like, not even like, like, I think that's a like science. It's definitely some science behind that because like I can't like I tried to go back to a lover boy, but I can't get out of my nonchalant ways, and it's just me now. It's like so if you wanna be nonchalant, yeah, I'll say boys be nonchalant so you don't get hurt. So when they do break up with you, you like you were kinda hurt, you a little bit hurt, but you really like I don't care. There's more fish in the ocean because you always gonna get hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The one for you gonna show the one for you. She gonna love you for you and do everything for you. These I'm talking about these little relationships. They gonna top tier that relationship, that girl. Like they gonna make up for all the relationships. But like you gonna know when that girl like you, when that girl in love with you, when that girl don't wanna lose you. And I say we won't find that until like boys won't find that until like they're 20s, 22, 23. But girls, if I say this, and you could comment if you think I'm lying. Like girls, like girls, all I feel like all girls had a nice relationship before, but when you ruin your relationship as a girl, you don't get another one. That's just how I think of it. And one of my top things, onto the, that's how I think of it, and I know that like I feel like every girl had a nice lover boy, caring boy. They just didn't like them at that point, and that's okay. But once you mess up with a good dude, like in your life, you don't get another one. And I know because I'm a boy, we just don't be caring. Like the reason why we so nonchalant is because somebody broke our heart too bad that we can't even cry. We just want to get nonchalant, and that's the real truth. I'm gonna drop a video on being nonchalant. Next. It says, past trauma, be gentle. I don't play about this one. This is one I don't play about. If you had a past trauma and you serious and you had a past trauma, this what it say. I'm gonna read what it say first and tell y'all my side. It says, too many people carry pounds of toxic in a relationship, ghosting or maturity, multiple drama, patience, and emotion. Safety goes a long way. This one I don't play about. If you tell me you've been through some trauma, I'm here to help. Like, that's when I stop being nonchalant. And I know y'all probably gonna comment, oh, why it can't be the same? Why I gotta go through some stuff? And even that, cause my ex told me that she went through some trauma, still cheated on me. That's really what made me nonchalant. That relationship made me nonchalant. Next question, cause we've been talking about that for a minute. Next question. Oh my question. Bro, wait a minute. Oh my questions. Oh my. Wait. Okay, so I looked them back up and they came out a different way. But next question, we just gonna go off these questions. They just came out a different way for something. We gonna start off with the first question. Respect and independence. Like, respect her independency. Like, and it says, women are often very independent and emotional. Financial society respect her autonomy, authority, and being in control. Like, I can't even lie. Most girls are very independent in this generation. Like, most girls got their own thing going in this generation. I can't lie. That's one thing I'm proud of girls. Like, most girls got their own job, own car, own stuff. They not dependent on no dude no more. Like, and they really got their stuff together. More than some men out here. Like, I can't lie. More than some men. That's why we need to get back on our stuff. But, next question. Communicate and honest. Communicate and clear, honest. Communicate clearly and honestly. Open, honest, communicate. Keywords, say what you mean. And involve, play games, or it uninvolved, make signs, or play games. It when it will backfire on you. It say, I'm trying to read what's on here, but it don't make no sense. If you play games, it will backfire on you. Always in a relationship, it will always backfire. and it could happen the worst way. It could backfire like crazy. So watch what you doing in a relationship. And just gonna make this video 30 minutes for y'all. And we talk about self-respect. Didn't we talk about self-respect and we talked about we're gonna start off respecting her. This is the most top thing as a man. If I don't care if you nonchalant, this is like me. This is a most like top thing you could do. You could respect a woman. Jack BT says most. We gonna look up 30. Sorry, y'all. But we gonna look up 30. Cause we about to make this video a little bit long. I can't even lie. So the first one says clarity of intentions. A woman isn't usually don't waste time being clear about their intentions. I ain't gonna lie, that is real. A woman don't waste time on being clear of their intentions. A woman don't waste time. I ain't gonna lie, you waste time. I ain't gonna lie, you don't show a woman something, they gonna leave you, and that's crazy. Now some women's be patient, but some women's like my ex was show me that TikTok, and then I saw that TikTok. I said, nope, this is not the one for me. That's when I said, nope, this is not the one for me. Whether you're looking for something happy, something serious, or honest, like JetBT never lies. Now y'all can look this up on JetBT. JetBT says a woman shows her clear what she want from a boy. She don't waste time. And I ain't gonna lie, I respect that, but in this generation, I don't respect it. How people be doing it, I don't respect it. Respect her life experience. I ain't gonna lie, this is another top thing I respect. Where you gotta respect a woman or a girl life experience. And it says by this age, she likely had a serious relationship. Maybe she wanted to maybe even be married, or as a child respect her without judgment or understand or her experience what shape she has and who she is. I ain't gonna lie, like respect a woman like who she is. That should be the first thing. Like getting to know a woman. Boys out here, respect a woman for who she is. Like respect her experience and try to get to understand her. I'm saying this from a boy standpoint. Try to get to understand her. Maybe she wanted to be. Maybe JetBT is right. Most likely she had a serious relationship, and maybe in that serious relationship she wanted to be married, but she don't want to be married no more because she saw like girls that just say all these, like it's these men out here, all these dog men. Like one thing about girls will keep trying and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying with this man and that man and that man and help a man. A real girl would help a man. Mature girl would help a man. Help a man get on his feet and everything. But when she keep finding relationships and keep getting play, she gonna stop trying. A girl is like the realest thing you can have by your side. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you don't know a girl with a good mindset and been through struggle. Yes, like you, and like that's what I wanna find, a girl who been through something and been through struggle, cause that be the one that hold you down. I can't even lie. Tell me a girl right now that never been through struggle and she not gonna hold you down. If you say she not gonna hold you down, you probably never had you a real one. I had me a real one, but we didn't last. She was a crash out. And crash outs wasn't a thing. She was a crash out and crash outs wasn't a thing. Okay, on to the next question. Most emotion maturity. And it says drama and maturing. Drama and maturing are a turn off. Be emotionally stable. Accountability for your actions, and have real life conversations and about feelings and about future goals. I can't lie. There's something about girl, when you have a real conversation with a girl, it's something about a girl. It's different. Like, I can say, like, I'm gonna give you y'all props, give you y'all claps, cause like having a real genuine conversation with a girl you like is a different, like, it's very different. Like, it's nothing like that feeling that you could get. But once you talk about future goals, they expect you to be on 10 about it. They expect you to take care of you. That's when you gotta watch. That's when you really gotta watch. And talking about your feelings. Don't talk about your feelings too much. Don't say, oh, don't talk about your feelings too much. Let her, cause you want her to like figure you out. You want her to ask you questions. You wanna have her curious. That's one thing I could say. If you meeting a girl, don't tell her everything about yourself, cause you want her curious. You want her curious. Your life, don't tell her a lot about your life, but your future goals, tell her a little. I tell her 5 things about everything. My future, know 1 thing about everything. My feelings, don't pick a corny one to tell her. My life, I tell her 1 thing. My future, 1 thing, and goals 1 thing. You know why? Because you want a girl to try to figure you out. So on to the next one. Be financially and personally responsible. You don't have to be rich. Like, this is not talking about rich. So whoever put rich in your mind, take that out of your mind. I ain't gonna lie, this isn't talking about rich. And this is what JetBT says. Don't expect you to be rich, like I just said. Don't expect you to be rich, but be responsible, stable, and have goals that attract. She probably but build a life already. You can. I'm gonna read that clear. She don't expect you to be rich, but be stable and have goals and attract is attract. She can probably building a life already. She's probably building a life already. You can add to it. Have something to add to the picture, cause if she probably building a life already, that's good. This video is gonna be 30 minutes. If she's already building a life, that's like for a girl to be building a life in this generation, that's so beautiful. Like, but only don't be like a clown and not be building a life too. You better be building a life before you meet that girl. Wait a minute. But yeah, if you don't have something going for yourself, don't, and that girl does, don't mess with that girl until you have something going for yourself. I always say find something to do so you can add to a girl life, so you don't be looking lost, like a lost boy, like a lost puppy, wanting to be taken care of. Tip number 5. I'm ready to talk about this one. I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We talk about real stuff over here. Don't play games. I don't know how to feel about this one, cause girls play a lot of games. Like, girls play the games. Like, if you're a man playing a game like on a girl, you a clown. You like, the only thing far as the game you should be playing is pranks on a girl. That's only if you doing YouTube, and not even that. Like, if you playing a game on a girl, you're a clown. If you think you playing a girl, like, that girl is really playing you. But I don't know how to feel about this one. Why? Because girls play a lot of sneaky games and lie in this generation. I can't lie. Some girls aren't fully mature like they think they is. But this what JatBT says before I keep talking. Mind games, ghost, hot and cold beverage. They're not talking literally, they're just using this. None of fire of a none will fly. They're saying none. I ain't gonna lie, that won't fly with a girl playing a game. Basically, putting a hot and cold beverage in the same cup, that ain't gonna fly with a girl. I'ma use that. I ain't gonna lie. She is most likely to have none of the BS. I ain't gonna lie. Some girls, like, I think girls that tell you that they ain't for the BS, don't play with her. Like, them girls genuine. I can't lie. My last experience, them girls were genuine. That don't wanna be a part of no BS and don't wanna be in a BS. But I ain't gonna lie. Quick and be genuine and concerned. Be genuine and care about her feelings too. I ain't gonna lie. Why is this cricket? Be genuine and care about her feelings too. And if a girl like you, be a little nonchalant. One tip that you don't forget: if a girl like you, like touchy physical touch, be a little nonchalant. Not a lot, be a little nonchalant. When I'm saying be a little nonchalant, be like nonchalant. Be like just nonchalant. Like you cannot fake nonchalant. And I'm gonna go over that. Next one, value her time. Value her time. Value her time goes a long way with the girl. I can't lie, goes a long way with the girl. Even like make sure you, and a key thing, make sure you valuing a girl time in public, not in a car or something like that. Cause we got a lot of, I can't say it on this YouTube channel, but value her time as a girl. Like, best way to value her time in public. Cause if you always have her in the house or in the car, she gonna give a hint you trying to do something you're not supposed to be doing. So, value a girl time out in public. That saved me in my ex relationship 2 years back. That saved me one relationship back. That saved me being out in public because she had the wrong intentions that I was not with. I was not with none of that. Y'all can comment, say I'm lame for that, but I was not with none of that. No. But this what JetBT says. She's busy careering, maybe kids and family. See, this one isn't for us, our age, but I'm not gonna skip it. It says ETC, respect her time and effort, and don't take availability for gratitude. I ain't gonna lie, I can't speak on this one, but help her career. That's the only thing I can say. And respect her. And put effort in her, like helping wise. But I can't say a lot. And I can't say a lot. But I can only say that. That's all for me. But let's go to the next one. That ain't for me yet. Conflict is not you control. Conflict is something you can't control. Conflict is attraction, and this what WT says. Conflict is attracting. Conflict isn't attracting to me. I ain't gonna lie, WT, what is wrong with you? Control behaviors is not. She independent. An independent woman is always good. And she wants to wear the pants. Not like a boss. I ain't gonna lie, girl wanna wear the pants, but not like a boss. Okay, that's cool with me. If she wanna wear the pants, but it's levels to wearing the pants. But good communicating skills. Number 8. She probably passed the stage, the arguing stage or the texting stage. What or wondering what you mean. Be direct, kind, and clear in your communication. I ain't gonna lie, good girl with community, com, a girl with good communication skills is a good girl. I ain't gonna lie. This, but that type of girl is always good. I'm gonna read the definition one more time. She's probably past the stage of argument or texting or wondering what want to be. She want to be direct. She want to be kind. She want to be clear on communication.